Hey everybody, this is Greg at BigHammerWines.com. Join me for a glass of wine. Today, Certo Napa Cab, vintage 2020. This is a wine that has become one of the cult favorites among our clients over the last couple vintages. And I saw his label, I said, Certo, okay, Spanish for hill. It was Napa Cab. He said, it's from Oakville. I can't really tell you where the vineyard is from because it's under NDA, and some of the other wineries that buy fruit from this particular vineyard sell their wines for $250 a bottle. I tasted the wine, I loved it, and I immediately made a deal with him. He sells this wine for $100, and we were able to sell it for half that. Who's Derek? Turns out he's the nephew of a guy named Chuck Wagner. You might not know who Chuck Wagner is, but you probably heard of Caymus. Chuck Wagner founded Caymus Winery. And this, Derek, is his nephew, who's producing a few hundred cases of a high-quality Napa Cab that we think is still under the radar. We think it's like Caymus 20 plus years ago, before it became what I would argue is overpriced, sweet, and uninteresting. There's balance, there's a core fruit, it's not overly oaked, it's well integrated. It's a wine I just want to drink. I want to keep drinking and share it with people. Widely enjoyed by many of our clients. They literally try a bottle and they come back and buy a case. This cab checks all the boxes. It's a home run, and for us, we love supporting small vendors like this, small winemakers, owner operators. They don't have wide distribution. They don't have a big fancy cellar tasting room. They're really, dirt under the fingernails guys and gals who are doing the job, getting the work done. For me, this is very much an American story. It's an American dream. These are the winemakers we like to support, and you should be supporting too. If you're buying wine at grocery stores, you're supporting mass market swill. You're supporting huge gazillion-dollar, gazillion-case wineries that have the means of production and distribution to stock grocery stores nationwide. Have you ever asked yourself why a wall of wine in one grocery store in one part of the country looks almost identical to the same wall of grocery wine in another? It's mass marketing. Those are not interesting wines. This, on the other hand, has the taste of purity, real grapes, artisanal quality, handmade wine from a guy I highly recommend, someone that I think you're going to enjoy supporting as much as we do. A few people have asked, savvy people, about the 2020 vintage. Yes, there were some nasty fires rolling through Napa Valley in mid-October into November. We don't sell tainted wine, number one. We taste everything. We sell high quality, 90 plus rated quality wine, period. Wherever we can get a deal, we make the deal based on the volume that we run and our direct-to-consumer model. This wine was harvested, I can assure you, was in tank safely and protected. There is no smoke in this wine, and that's really also where you find value. When other people are afraid to buy the 2020 vintage and they're asking that question, well, aren't all the wines smoke tainted? No, they're not. There's a lot of great wines in 2020 up until that fire started. If they were harvested prior to the fire, these wines were great. And of course, Napa Valley is quite large. There are also areas that even harvested after the fire started still made great wine. So, all told, Certo 2020, it's a wine that I highly recommend. I love it, and I know you will too. Cheers.